Orenthal. Orenthal James Simpson turned 70 in July, and he's been incarcerated since 2008. That's right. And he's set to go before the Nevada Parole Board as early as this summer. Depending on the board's recommendation, 2017 might be the last year that the Juice is in jail. In 2007, Simpson and a team of his boys confronted memorabilia collectors Albert Beardsley and Bruce Fromong in a Las Vegas hotel room in an effort to reclaim numerous items of Simpson's, including photos of his children. During the clumsy confrontation, one of the men with Simpson drew a gun. That's when it all went bad. And in the end, the crew left with as many as 800 collectibles, many having nothing to do with O.J. So I didn't know that part of the story. I thought O.J. had just went in there to get his Heisman Trophy and a couple of his stuff. O.J. took some other people's shit, too. Yeah. They said this man left with over 800 collectibles. O.J., are you crazy? You beat a murder rap, which most people in this country feel like that you did. You got away with it. You went in there, I apologize for not knowing these details. Maybe this is conspiracy, and maybe this is embellished or whatever. But this story that I'm taking this from says that O.J. took over 800 collectibles that day. Not just his Heisman. I thought it was just his Heisman. Are you with me? A lot of y'all in the same boat? I thought that the man went there and took just his Heisman. No. O.J. Simpson took enough stuff to start his own memorabilia shop. Got to be more careful. He was charged with 12 counts, including conspiracy, burglary, robbery, kidnapping, assault with a deadly weapon. Exactly 13 years ago to the day, California jurors found Simpson not guilty of murder. It's been more than 13 years ago. Or maybe, no, they're talking about when around the time that this thing happened, 2008, when he got nabbed for this. But there's a good chance, man, that O.J. is going to get out this year. And I hope he does, man. And you know good and well the reason why he went to jail, one, because he took a lot of stuff that I didn't really even know the whole story to. But two is because a lot of people feel this man got off of murder. And so this cat's been in jail since 2008, 9 years. O.J. has been in jail. So I tell you what, man, I hope he gets out. I don't know what type of angel dust he was on that day. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, I always talk about it. My grandmother always, anything that's just unexplainable, where a rational person wouldn't take part in something like that, my grandmother always blamed drugs. And hearing this story and knowing the backdrop of O.J. and beating that murder trial, clearly, I think he was on some angel dust or something that day, man, to go in there and do something like that. Put yourself in that position. Today is May 30th. Today is Loomis Day. What the hell is Loomis? You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Hold on a second. Let me find out what Loomis is. Give me a second. What is Loomis? Loomis is an incorporated tower in Placer County, California. It's part of the Sacramento Arden Arcade Roseville Metropolitan Statistical Area. Loomis, so I guess it's a part of California. So why are we paying homage to a particular part of California? Anyway, today is National Hole in My Bucket Day. To have a hole in your bucket, you get your own day? Today is National Mint Julep Day. I don't like anything with mint in it. So mint juleps they're that drink that they have, which is kind of like a tradition for the Kentucky Derby. So me and my brother were fortunate enough to go to, I think, 3 Kentucky Derbies, man, which is, if you got a bucket list, man, you need to put that Kentucky Derby on that bucket list. My gosh. I mean, that's just it's because it's so different than what we're used to as sports fans. You know, you go to a baseball game, basketball game, football game, you go and you throw on a pair of jeans and some sneakers and, you know, you just go sit and you watch it. Man, this Kentucky Derby thing is an event. Like everybody in their Sunday best, the ladies wear them big-ass, you know, hats your grandmama used to wear back in the day to church. And it's just like a real cool, different, classy type of event. And so mint juleps is this tradition that they drink at the Kentucky Derby. I tasted it, but I don't like anything with mint in it. Like I don't like the mint cookies that the Girl Scouts sell. I don't like no mint in my damn drink. And also today is National Water or Flower Day. We've been getting enough flower watering around here over the last week. It's been raining consistently for like the last week. That's it. That's all I got for you. All right, there go your entertainment. Yeah. Back to the chat room on Spreaker.com from Cornelia Smalls. He says, when you do stuff yourself sometimes, it also makes you appreciate the people that do the work for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. But I think what you're doing is you playing radio, or you're not actually on radio. You playing chat room. You're not going to do a lot of the stuff you do now, bro, if you got $500 million. I don't care what you say. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Back to that whole conversation about Tiger Woods driving his own damn car, and he's well over $500 million. Somebody said it early in the chat room, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Somebody said it early in the chat room, time is money. And that's the big thing. When your time, the time that takes to do something rather than pay somebody to do it, when it's outweighed by, you need to have more time, when it's better economically for you to pay somebody to do it rather than spend your time and what you get in that time of doing it, you got to pay somebody to do it. Like, if I had to like rebuild my motor, I needed a new motor. The time that it would take for me to do it would probably be a couple of months. So if I'm trying to rebuild this motor and it takes me a couple of months, I don't have, because of the time that I'm putting into that. My old man used to always talk about, time is money. If it takes me 2 months to put this motor in, that means it's 2 months that I can't be doing something else to make money. Okay? And at some point it becomes a case where, the money is so little to you being, once again, $500 million that it's ridiculous to do it yourself. Seriously. What Tiger Woods look like driving his own damn car? What Tiger Woods look like cutting his own lawn? That's the one I keep going back to, is cutting his own lawn. Because you got to imagine, Tiger Woods has a huge estate. Tiger Woods probably takes, for Tiger Woods to cut his lawn, do the bushes, do the hedges, and trim it up or whatever, do the weed eating and cut the lawn. I would imagine Tiger Woods probably stays, I don't know, 50 acres of land. He can't cut his own damn lawn. Cornelius, come on, bro. Come on, man. From Boosa X Squad, be ready, Doug. It started good. Vern interviewed me for being a veteran after my interview and took a left turn. What? Talking about Vern doing a sex show. That's just all out of the realm for Vern from Jersey. I am horrified. I am horrified to go back and listen to what Vern said yesterday on WSME. And you would think for him to go outside of the norm so much of what he normally does, he talks about sports. And you know Vern. Most of y'all listen to the show. You know Vern. You know his personality. You know how he get down. I am horrified to go back and listen to Vern do a show on sex. Kicking it with Kesey. He says, I had to turn off Chief's show. I was in the garage working on my son's car, and my wife walked in like, what the F is that? Miss Boomerang was moaning and ish. I was like, who the hell is Miss Boomerang? Miss Mocha Bell, I am horrified to go back and listen to this, man. It is what it is. I can't take it back now. Miss Mocha Bella, X-Squad, says Chief's show was good yesterday. No sports was talked about yesterday. I mean, that's fine. I get off on these tangents where I don't talk about sports a lot of times. I always say this is a guy talk show. But my gosh, the great LeVar Ball, I think, is the one to say it, to coin the phrase. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. I think sex talk and sex tips for Vern might be a little bit out of his lane. I can't wait to go back and listen. From Kania Small, Doug, you missed a point from the start. If I always wanted an Aston Martin, now I can buy one. Best believe I'm going to drive it sometime. Oh, okay. Maybe I did miss the point. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather Jr. got a fleet of exotic cars. And I think when they did a couple of those 24/7s, I think Floyd does actually drive a little bit. If you're trying to floss your Lamborghini, I kind of get that. I guess I do kind of get that. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. Yeah, you do kind of take the fun out of it when you got somebody else driving your Lamborghini. And I'm not big into cars like that, fast cars, motor cars, racing car type cars. I'm not into that type of thing. So I'm pretty sure that I'd have like the fattest Bentley they got, and I'd have a driver. Like, it doesn't really, yeah. Maybe when I was 25, I'd be geeked about having a Lamborghini or something like that, but nah, I'm good with a Bentley. White on white. White paint job, white interior. I call it Ghost. I already got the name. Shut up. It's going to happen. I already got the name. Ghost. White on white. Yes, sir. Speaking of having the money, hopefully, when we get back from the break, man, big announcement for y'all. Big announcement. Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away. Writing, my shit so exciting. Get up on any nigga beat and start to get the fighting. I used to get the biting, now I give you all the lighting. Enlightening the people who stand up for what is right. It's kinda tight how I can say whatever that I want. Do what I don't usually do, but I can't give a fuck about the past. How about right now for your looking ass? Don't look past the nigga with the enlightenment. I'm shining bright, so bright that you can see me in the night. In the day, I be making my daily works pay like all day. I be dreaming, I be scheming, I be thinking about the day that I can finally break my way the fuck out. This jail cell I call hell, they call reality. I be wondering why the fuck they be mad at me.
But I can't give a fuck though, I should, cause this faculty is what's keeping me alive, though it's sad to see. Why the fuck I'm in positions I don't wanna be? Maybe because I'm living life too comfortably. I'm just trying to do my best, how can you front on me when I'm just